What if animals could give us a heads up before the next big one hits? It's an ancient idea, the kind of thing you hear about in myths. But in July 2025, that idea felt real when it exploded online. Right before a massive 8.8 magnitude earthquake devastated Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula, this haunting footage of beluga whales beaching themselves went viral. Almost immediately, social media lit up with claims that it was a warning sign.
Ow.
The animals warned us, and we didn't listen, one post read. It was the perfect, tragic story. Nature trying to tell us something, and our modern world completely missing the message. But how much of it is actually true? Today we're going to get to the bottom of it. We'll look at whether animals can really predict disasters, or if this is just another story twisted by the internet. That story about the psychic belugas is powerful, but it falls apart pretty quickly. The biggest problem? The timing. Fact-checkers jumped on this fast and confirmed the video wasn't from July 2025 at all. It was actually filmed nearly 2 years earlier. In August 2023, the video itself is real, but the story attached to it was completely made up. It shows 5 belugas, 4 adults and a calf that got stranded near the mouth of Russia's Tygel River. Far from being some mysterious omen, the footage actually shows a rescue. You can see local fishermen pouring seawater on the whales, trying to keep them alive until the tide came back in, so they could swim out to the Sea of Okhotsk. So, the claim that these specific whales beached themselves to warn of the 2025 earthquake is totally false. The two events are completely unrelated. This is a classic case of an old video being recycled during a crisis, to spread misinformation that travels faster than the truth. This is nothing new. The Greek historian Thucydides wrote that back in 373 BC, animals like rats, snakes and weasels supposedly bolted from the city of Hellas days before a catastrophic earthquake leveled the place. And there are countless modern stories too. Maybe the most famous is the 1975 Haiking earthquake in China. They ordered an evacuation of the city, a move credited with saving thousands of lives. The most accepted theory has to do with seismic waves. Earthquakes send out a super-fast P wave that humans rarely notice. That's followed by the bigger, more destructive S wave. Many animals, with their sharper senses, might feel that first P wave seconds before the shaking starts, giving them a brief head start. While the big question of whether animals have a sixth sense for disasters is still on the table, the evidence just isn't strong enough to call them reliable predictors. What we do know is that we have to be careful about the information we trust, especially when things feel chaotic. The animal kingdom is full of amazing things, but for now, predicting earthquakes is a challenge for us humans to solve, not an animal superpower.